And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Cavaliers.
Boy, the three-point shot has really been dropping for them early on.
Yeah, their passing has been terrific, too. Clark, we're seeing a lot of assists, really moving, a lot of flow offensively. I like what I see.
The Heat trail by 6. On the court for the Heat, Chalmers is out there with Johnson. Then there's Whiteside. Then there's Beasley. And it's Walker in at the 3 slot. And he gets it to go. Beasley's got the opening field goal of the second quarter for the Heat.
You know, that's been a big part of their offense in the early stages. I mean, their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range, right at the rim.
And I would continue to do it. You know, force the defense to maybe send a double team. Now you've got other options to work with offensively.
You know, one thing you have to give Coach Eric Spoelstra credit for is he's not wedded to just one approach. I like his ability to be flexible. You remember after the 2011 finals, for example, he really went back to the drawing board and changed Miami's offense to their small ball approach, but also wanted to get LeBron inside more. The result has been a couple of championship rings.
And we're about a minute into the second quarter of play. Here's Dellavedova. He hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change. In the corner, it's James. Takes a 3. And it's Miami with the rebound. Beasley's got his 3rd rebound tonight. Beasley the screen, right wing. Walker with a clean look. Off target from outside.
Nobody near him. He'll normally make that one.
Dellavedova the pass to Thompson. Dishes it to Mozgov. No one near James as he lets it go. Sinks the triple. LeBron's got 8 points.
Well, you can't leave him alone, especially from long range.
And Miami calls their first time out of the game.
Timofey Mozgov, 7'1", a shot blocker and rebounder. Still pretty foul-prone defensively, but he has really become an interior presence.
A different look now for Cleveland. Smith checked in for James, and it's Kyrie Irving in for Matthew Dellavedova. And a new group getting ready for Miami. Udonis Haslem, he's checked in for Beasley. Dang comes in for Walker. Dwayne Wade, he's checked in for Johnson. And it's Dragic in for Mario Chalmers. And Mozgov, offensively, can get you some nice second-chance buckets.
Yeah, and I like the fact, Kevin, that he's a decent roll man in the pick and roll, and he can knock down the three-pointer on occasion. So, nice combination for that big guy.
And let's get this update now from Doris Burke, who's across the way on the sideline.
Well, guys, I was able to listen in on what Eric Spoelstra was going over with his team in that last huddle. He told them they should be dedicating themselves to hitting the offensive glass with everything they've got from now on, even if that means it takes them away from defensive transition. There was something else he mentioned, too. He wants them to utilize the pick and roll as much as possible in their coming possessions. So, Kevin, change is already being made on the fly here in the second quarter.
Always great to hear from you, Doris. Now, here is Irving. Last game, 26 points. Irving double team. Smith kicks to Irving. Back to Smith. Shot clock at 5. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Smith's got his second bucket of the night. Here's Wade. He's coming off a 13-point game against Atlanta. Outside Dragic. Here's the screen. Loses his man off the screen and lays it up and in.
Give an assist there, not for the pass, but for the solid screen set on the inside that freed him up and made the layup possible.
Irving against Dragic. And Shumpert kicks to Irving. Outside Shumpert. Fade away. Again, the Cavaliers score. And here are the Heat now. They trail by 6. And at home for the next game, it'll be Detroit pulling into town. That game marks the first half of a quick 2-game homestand.
You know, for Dwayne Wade, he's an athlete who's grown accustomed to having his personal life and his public life intersect. But he's found a way to turn that into a positive, selling the rights to a sitcom based on his experiences as a player and appearance.
It looks like he's finding his touch now because the shots are starting to fall.
Timeout called the Cavaliers. And Wade, generous, sharing his experiences for sure. Steve, he even released a training app for smartphones last season.
You know, I used it, Kevin. I ended up dominating my old man league in San Diego, so I'm really grateful to Dwayne for his generosity.
And there's a whistle. That's going to go on Timothy Mozgov. That's his first foul.
Well, I love it. He gets there first, absorbs the contact. Nice play defensively.
No flop there. He took that one right in the chest.
Cavaliers making a switch here. Love's checked in. Now here's Dang. 17 points for him last game against the Hawks in Atlanta.
And a huge rebounding night as well, really controlling the glass. The offense just getting right to the rim, but at least they saved the layup with the foul.
That's old school basketball rules. I mean, at the end of the day, no easy layups. Earn it from the line.
The Heat shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. And he makes the first.
Boy, they're really battling, guys. Not sitting back, being aggressive, attacking when they have the chance. I like that.
Yeah, and that kind of approach is going to serve them well. It's gotten them to the line more than a few times this quarter.
Anderson, he's checked in for Whiteside. Smith for 3. That drops. Smith's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
You know what, guys? He can really light it up from the perimeter at times.
J.R. Smith! Irving against Dragic. It's blocked. They push it up 4 on 3. Here's Shumpert. Rebound by the Heat.
Looked like an easy 2 points right there.
You know he's kicking himself for that miss.
Here's Dang. Great pass to set up the lay-in. Dang's got 5 points so far.
Boy, he is a strong finisher on the fast break.
Yeah, he sure is. He remains in total control, even at full speed. I love that about him.
Here's Mozgov, averaging 9 points per contest.
Well, it looks like he's finally found his footing in this game. His first quarter was a real struggle, but he's got it going now.
And it's Dragic off the drive. Goes back up. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they'll count the bucket.
He didn't get to that one quite in time, Kevin. Those can be tough to gauge sometimes.
The Cavaliers have gone 6 of 9 in the second quarter. Some good work from the field. Smith for 3. The rebound by Anderson.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might well tell the story in this one.
Man, that should tilt things toward them. I mean, they've been winning that battle.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. James is checked in. And Miami with a change here, too. Beasley's checked in. Mozgov kicks to James. Drops one in from the wing. LeBron's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Pretty passing. Timely recognition as to where the open man was.
The pass to Anderson. It's stolen by Smith. Inside. And LeBron gets it to go with the assist by Smith. And now a 6-point Cleveland lead. For Miami, they've gone 7 for 10 here in the second quarter. They'd like to keep up that nice pace. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Wade with it. Now Smith defending. And that's out of bounds. Miami will retain possession.
11 seconds on the shot.
On defense, Cleveland. And here's Chalmers for 3. And again, it's the Heat missing. That's going to be over and back. Not watching for the line that time. Johnson with it. And it's Beasley in the corner. His 3-pointers off the mark.
Well contested shot, and they did an excellent job of not fouling the shooter.
Defense is about effort and commitment and discipline. He's a good defender because of those things.
The clock runs out.